History is not always written in books. Sometimes it is imprisoned beneath the ice. 1845, the Empire's finest, they sailed with science, silver, and arrogance. They believed they could tame the world, but the enemy was not the storm, it was waiting inside the tins. Civilization crumbled. The hunters became the hunted. And hunger took over. 129 men walked into the white darkness, leaving nothing but whispers and ghosts. Until now. They prepared for everything, except the impossible. Erebus and Terror were not just ships, they were the space shuttles of the 19th century. Steam engines to fight the currents, iron plating to smash the ice, 3 years of food, a floating library of 2,000 books. Leading them was Sir John Franklin, a hero seeking one last glory. They left with laughter and champagne. They believed science had finally conquered nature. July 1845, the 2 whaling ships saw them in Baffin Bay. It was the last time European eyes would ever see them alive. As they crossed the threshold into the Arctic, the door slammed shut behind them, the temperature dropped, the rigging turned to glass. But the cold wasn't the only enemy on board. In the belly of the ship, thousands of tins sat waiting, ticking, like silent time bombs. Lead poison, seeping into their soup, into their blood, into their minds. The sun set in late October, and it didn't rise again for 3 months. The long night had begun. 3 men died that first winter. They buried them deep in the permafrost of Beachy Island. The ice preserved them perfectly, too perfectly. Inside the ship, they tried to keep civilized. They played music, they held classes. But the silence outside was louder than their songs. Tuberculosis began to bloom in the damp dark. But something else was spreading, something unseen. Lead poisoning doesn't just kill the body, it eats the mind. It starts with a headache then, paranoia. They started hearing knocks on the hull, voices in the wind. Best friends looked at each other and saw strangers, saw monsters. The tins were running out and the ice hadn't melted. In June 1847, note they left in the cairn was a lie, a desperate prayer. Sir John Franklin died, the captain was gone, and the real horror was about to begin. April 1848, 105 men abandoned the ships. They decided to walk south, to walk home. They strapped themselves to sledges weighing 800 pounds. But look at what they carried, not just food, but silver, mahogany desks, curtain rods. They clung to their Victorian manners while their bodies fell apart, boots filled with blood. One by one, they fell. And those who kept walking didn't look back. The line of ghosts grew longer. When the food ran out, the final taboo was broken. Cut marks on the bones, found years later, confirmed the horror. To survive, they consumed the dead. And then they died anyway. The Inuit told stories of men with hard, dry mouths and pots filled with human flesh. The ships were found in 2014 and 2016, sitting perfectly upright at the bottom of the sea. 129 men went in. No one came out. The ice kept them all.